Hello guys, Life Hackster here. Just a quick video and PSA. And this is about Eufy's Homebase 3. And especially if you have set up some of your Eufy cameras to record to it. And depending on what they are, it is most likely recording in lower resolution on what it is advertised for. When I reviewed their new floodlight Cam E340, which I will link down below, when I initially connected it to record to the Homebase 3, I noticed that in single view mode, it is only recording in 1920 by 1080, which is 1080p, instead of 2880 by 1620. Or if it is in dual view mode, it is only recording in 1920 by 2160 instead of 2304 by 2592 pixel resolution, which is their advertised 3K resolution. And I did mention this in the video and also relayed this issue to Eufy. And they said they know about this and working on an update or a fix. To finish that review, I reset up the camera to record to the microSD card. Now, I really thought that issue was specific to that floodlight cam because it is a new product. Well, it was brought to my attention again when Canuck Tech asked a few days ago when this issue is going to be fixed because he has the same setup and it is still not fixed. And currently, the floodlight Cam E340 is in my front garage area and has been working pretty good, but it is recording still in its microSD card. And the thing is, if you want it changed to record to the Homebase 3, you are instructed in the app to get the camera close to the Homebase, which I was hesitant to do because this means I have to unmount the floodlight cam and plug it in closer to the Homebase. But this hesitation made me check my Cam S340, which I also just recently added to my Homebase 3. And first, this off tangent, but I'll tell you my experience. I relocated my S340 just on the opposite corner of where it was in our outdoor shed. And I realized my Wi-Fi connection wasn't great. And this is the main reason why I switched it to connect to the Homebase, which in my experience can reach farther than my mesh Wi-Fi network. And just for testing purposes, I'll show you my Cam trio here in my fence area, which has been performing good, and they're around 70 feet away from the Homebase 3, which is located in the middle of the house. Now, these cameras are not affected by this issue that we're talking about, and all are recording in 2K resolution. Anyways, back to the topic. On my Cam S340, I checked the recordings and they are not in full resolution. Same 1920 by 2160 in dual view and only 1080p in single view mode, just like the floodlight Cam E340. And this opened up a can of worms for me because all my indoor cams, including the 4K S350, have been connected to my Homebase 3. And I'm just learning now that the recording is only in 1080p instead of 4K in single view mode. And my other 2K indoor cams, the Mini and the Indoor Cam E220, are only also recording in 1080p. Then I also tested Eufy's Floodlight Cam 2 Pro, and the same thing, only recording in 1080p. And to those that are going to ask, when connected to the Homebase 3, it only can record motion events and not 24/7. As far as I've tested at this time of this recording, and this will mostly change if you're watching this video a few months from now, the Eufy indoor cams, the new Floodlight Cam E340 and the Floodlight Cam 2 Pro, and the Eufy Outdoor Cam E220, they don't record in full resolution on the Homebase 3. Now, the battery doorbells, the Eufy Cam series, which needs a Homebase, the E330 Professional and the Cam series cameras, except for the Cam S340, are able to record in their advertised resolution. I'm not really sure the reasoning of Eufy for the lower resolution recording on some of their cameras, but I'm hoping that Eufy will fix and make this right sooner than later, because I know most of you wants to have a central Homebase recording on your Eufy cameras. Comment down below guys if you know this issue and if you have the Homebase 3 and which Eufy cameras are connected to it. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.